adopted daughter.
She knew that if she dove into the frozen lake and got that key, she'd become the Huo family's future matriarch. But she just stood there without moving. In her past life, she dove into the frozen lake, crawled back out shaking from the cold and handed him the key. But he didn't even look at it. He just took off his coat and draped it over the scheming woman. This time she was done playing their game, but her fiancé kept pushing her, telling her not to ruin the fun. Then the scheming woman mocked her, saying if she was scared of the water, she could just forget it. She didn't argue. She simply turned around to leave. But her fiancé called after her with a threat. "If you walk out of here today, don't regret it." She didn't even slow down, she just walked away. When she got back to the lounge, her fiancé's assistant came over and told her to change for another round of press photos. When she entered the dressing room, she realized they'd prepared one of the other woman's old dresses for her. Then the woman showed up to taunt her, saying black was more mature and suited her better. Lucy only said one thing. "You want me to wear your leftovers?" Her fiancé instantly lost his temper and ordered her to put it on so she wouldn't hold up the shoot. But Lucy flat out refused. "You guys take the photo without me." She put on her own coat and walked out. The press immediately started snapping photos, whispering about how rough the bride-to-be looked. Meanwhile, the other woman looked more like the star of the day. The next morning, her fiancé showed up with a public statement and told Lucy to sign it. Lucy's mother quickly pleaded for her, saying Lucy had a 102-degree fever the night before and asking if she could sign after she recovered. But her fiancé threatened the partnership between their families and demanded that Lucy sign immediately. Shen Group was still waiting on Huo Group's investment, and hundreds of employees were waiting to get paid. In her past life, this was exactly how she gave in. But when she reached for the statement, her mother couldn't bear it and grabbed her hand, telling her not to sign. Lucy signed her name anyway. Her fiancé picked up the signed statement and told her she was expected at the Huo family dinner that night, right on time. Lucy asked what exactly she was supposed to go as. Her fiancé couldn't have cared less. That told her everything. She wasn't his fiancé, and she definitely wasn't the future Mrs. Huo. She was just a tool to take the heat off the other woman. Still, she agreed to go. Before the dinner, her mother secretly slipped her a manila envelope. If the Huo family pushed her too far tonight, she was to open it and stop worrying about saving their reputation. At dinner, the Huo family matriarch immediately demanded that Lucy apologize. Anna put on a fake sweet smile and said, "It's just an apology. It's not gonna kill you." Her fiancé also told her to apologize, promising the Huo family would never treat her badly afterward. Instead, Lucy pulled out the original marriage agreement her mother had given her. The matriarch immediately panicked. Her fiancé rushed forward to grab it, finally realizing how serious this was. If Lucy personally calls off the marriage, Shen Group may unilaterally terminate the 3 billion project, and Huo Group cannot seek damages. Now the matriarch was truly rattled. Lucy calmly removed the bracelet that symbolized their relationship. Only then did her fiancé panic, telling her to put the bracelet back on. "You've been forcing me to admit I was wrong all day, right? Fine, I was wrong. I was wrong to trust you for 10 whole years and to believe you'd ever see me as a real person." "Lucy, stop. Jack, where are you going?" "The company's investment. I have to save Shen Group's investment." Chairman, at exactly 9, Lucy's signed cancellation notice and Shen Group's withdrawal letter arrived at the same time. "What? Look at the screen!" "The Bay IPO review has been suspended. Now that Shen Group pulled out, our entire cash flow is collapsing." "Lucy, Jack said the marriage agreement can be replaced if it's burned, but not one word of this contract can be changed." "Lucy, this is outrageous!" "The contract says that after marriage, Shen family funds go into Huo Group's strategic pool, your personal assets are managed by Huo Group, and if the engagement is cancelled, Shen Group takes all the losses." "Jack used to tell me that keeping score in a marriage ruins the relationship. That's why I signed it in my past life." What a double standard. Anna's studio gets 8 figures from Huo Group every year, with contracts locked down tighter than a bank vault. When Anna talks money, it's supporting the arts. When you do it, you're being difficult. "Lucy, what exactly are you doing?" "Tell Jack that Shen Group is officially pulling out of Huo Group's West City project." "Lucy, there's a limit to how far you can take a tantrum. Bringing this into the company is too much." "You're mistaken, Jack. This isn't a tantrum. This is Shen Group's official notice." "Lucy, you're going to Tom. Huo Group drops a project and Pay Group picks it up. You think Tom's some good guy?" "Don't be naive. He only got close to you so he could use you to take a bite out of Huo Group." "Still better than you, Jack. At least before Tom goes after someone, he puts everything clearly in writing instead of doing dirty deals and hiding behind feelings." "That's a pretty strange thing for you to say, Jack." "What?" "In business, signing contracts is called strategy, so how come when Lucy does it, Jack suddenly calls it some shady scheme?" 3 years ago, Jack pulled every trick in the book to steal the overseas route from Pay Group. I didn't hear you talking about business loyalty then. Funny how the tables turn and suddenly you can't handle it. "Lucy, we fully recovered the footage from the backup camera backstage at the engagement party. Also, Pay Group's board unanimously approved the partnership with Shen Group." "Lucy, why drag the entire Shen family into your fight with Jack? Your father is still sick in the hospital. If he knew you ruined a deal this big because of jealousy and impulse, he'd be heartbroken." "Anna, borrowed things never become yours. It's time to give it back." "Lucy, it's just a brooch. Do you really have to make everyone look bad in front of outsiders over this?" "Just a brooch? Jack, look how tightly she's guarding it. You really think she wants to give it back?" "Lucy, you didn't used to be like this." "Before? I used to think staying quiet and giving in would preserve both families' dignity. Now I know dignity is something you have to take back yourself." "Do you even realize this project affects Huo Group's entire overseas IPO? If something goes wrong, you can't handle the consequences." I know. That's exactly why I chose today to pull our funding. Lucy, we've got a problem! A flood of false rumors about you just hit the internet. Multiple hashtags are trending, and public opinion has completely turned against you. Every gossip account is pushing the exact same story. They're only attacking you and completely ignoring the other side. People are being misled and blaming you for everything. They're ignoring the other side? Has Huo Group said anything? No, Huo Group hasn't said a word. They're letting all the blame fall on you. Lucy, should we get PR involved and have the trending topics taken down? No, why bury it? Let her talk. I want to see how far she'll take this act. I never wanted to hurt Lucy. I let go of what happened with the government-sponsored study abroad spot years ago. I just never thought she'd still hate me this much. Lucy, fix the online backlash immediately. If you cooperate, I'll have Anna end the livestream and stop talking about this. Jack, Anna is lying through her teeth on livestream and you're telling me to kill the trending topic. You do owe her an explanation for what happened with that study abroad spot. Jack, I explained the whole study abroad situation to you myself more than once. You were too emotional back then, so he remembered everything. He never forgot my explanation. From the very beginning, he chose to treat every desperate word I said as nothing more than a guilty excuse. Lucy, online backlash has hit its peak. Do we respond now? Release the audio. Yes, I'll have it posted right away. Ha 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 ha. That government-sponsored program is ridiculously strict. I'd have to listen to that old professor boss me around every day. No thanks. Jack will find me a much better path anyway. Lucy, the internet just exploded. Anna shut down the live stream in a panic, but people had already reposted the recording everywhere. She's completely exposed. The things you refused to investigate back then, I don't know. In my past life, I knelt outside his study, crying as I handed him the email that proved my innocence. He didn't even look at it. I begged him to look at the truth. He only said, "Stop using this stuff to smear Anna." How could he not know? Every single time he chose to close his eyes for Anna. Lucy, Anna's team put out an emergency statement at noon, insisting the recording was AI generated. They're desperate. Did we get in touch with the person